social media is an expression. If you go to my social media handle now, it tells you who I am, my lifestyle. Are you getting it? So just by looking at someone's social media, you can tell a lot about the kind of person that person is. Are you getting it? So as you follow the children of social media, let know what they're posting out there, know what they're showing for. My kids are they are 5 years now, be 6 but I usually tell myself, see, right? You must be able to build enough confidence so that they're not running away from tell you what's going on. Let them feel free to talk to you. Don't make them look as if I tell my dad, I tell my mommy, I'm going to kill around you. This is the only way you can. So ask who are you talking to? Ask them, who are you talking to? Who are the people that you relate with online regularly? And then establish a no shame rule. Like I said before, that's what I call a no shame rule. Even if you have done something bad, come back to me. Just like Christ, right? When you come back to Jesus, he will cleanse you. That's it. So let your children have that kind of perspective of you. Let me move faster. 5 conversations to have with your child. The first one is ask them, who are your online friends? Have you met any of them physically? Ask them. If a stranger offers you money online, what do you do? Ask them. Ask them so that you know their mindset. Has anyone ever made you feel uncomfortable on your phone? Ask them. The first question is, what apps do your friends use most? Can you show me? Ask your kids about that. Then you can. Then you should tell them you can always come to me. I won't be angry. Whatever happens, come to me. We'll talk it over. So let's go to the AI opportunities. Please, if you have your handset, your smartphone, you can bring it out now. Bring it out. I don't know. We need to be connected online to be able to. So let me start by letting us know what is AI. What is AI? I've been hearing AI. What is this AI about? The word AI is actually an acronym, right? It's an acronym combining 2 words. Artificial intelligence means artificial intelligence. And what does that mean? Artificial intelligence are systems that are built to carry out human-like tasks themselves. They are digital systems that have been built to carry out the tasks that a human being would have done. Then a computer is carrying out that task even without supervision. Are you getting it? Just give the instruction, do this, and it does it for you. And we are going to look at this practically. So bring out your phone, go to your Chrome, that's your browser. Open your Chrome. So on your Chrome, just type Chat GPT. Let me start with Chat GPT, the common Chat GPT. ChatGPT. chatgpt.com. So open that site. Now, AI is divided into different parts. There is what is called the generative AI. All right? A generative AI helps you to generate content, either in form of text, in form of videos, or content in form of designs. For example, sorry, sir, can I make use of your tag? Yes. Thank you so much, sir. So, can you all see this? All right. So, in, let's say, like 5 years ago, 5 years ago, to get something like this done, you need a graphic designer who will either use CorelDRAW, Photoshop, and some other tools like that. And then he sits down sometimes for days, and then he's trying to craft this. Are you getting it? But we are not going to spend up to a minute. I'm just going to look at this design, and then I'm going to tell ChatGPT to give me this exact design. All right? So all I need to do, because I don't have that picture, I don't have his pictures on my phone, so I will snap this, and then I'll give it to I will say, I want a replica of this. Are you getting it? And it's going to generate it for me. Now, I don't need to snap it to do it. All I needed was, if I have all the pictures, and then I know all the words that I want to be in the design, I just tell the AI, I can even use voice if I don't want to type. I just tell it, see, I'm from so church. Hope you know he knows your church. All right? From so church, help me get the church logo from online. I believe the church logo is maybe in WhatsApp, in the Instagram, Facebook, and all that. So it goes, finds it there, copies the logo, and then this conference, or whatever program is about, I need you to give me a flyer design that is standard and premium. Just by saying that, the AI goes to work. In less than 3 minutes, it gives me an output that some graphic designers cannot even replicate. Are you getting it? So these are, technology is actually designed to do one thing, to make life easy. But the wrong use of it, just like I was talking about money at that time, money is good, but it's what you use it for that determines the outcome it gives. So let's do this. I said you should open your phone, go to Chrome. So from your Google Chrome, if you are connected online, then type chatgpt.com, then open the page. So what we are going to do now is that we are going to... Okay, let me not use this church. What do? You are into a business. What business do you do? Okay, we should use this, right? Okay, all right, sir. Thank you, sir. Is that Daddy? Okay. Daddy, good evening, sir. You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for the privilege. All right, so let's use this, right? So now I have my ChatGPT on my system also. Whatever business you do, you can always leverage on AI. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to do this. I'm taking the picture, so let me get it from my system. I was chatting up a graphic designer yesterday. So he saw one of my designs. He said, "Oh, I need you to do the 3D of this design." So of course, I didn't want to reveal my identity. I'm into tech, so I just wanted to hear from him. So I asked him, "Okay, so how much do you charge? How much do you charge me to help me do the design?" And he said his base charge for any design is 7,500. For me, we do a lot of volume of designs every week because of the kind of things we do. So I was like, okay. So for me now, in some project, I'm doing like if you're building a website, if you open a website now, each page of the website has different designs on it. So I said, if you are going to do that, maybe a website can have maybe like 50 different designs. So 7,005 times 50, that's a whole lot of money. And I said, no, don't worry, I'll get back to you. Why? Because I know that I can execute that same thing just using some AI tools. So let's do this. I have taken the picture already. I'll tell you what to do. Just let me get mine ready. I want us all to do it together. Okay, you can see this. This is a picture of this flyer, right? I snapped the picture on my phone and I sent it to my system. So I want the AI to give me a standard design, all right, with all the details that are in this. So I don't even need to type. I will instruct it by a voice. Hello, ChatGPT. I want you to give me a standard flyer design, all right? So study this picture that I gave to you now and reproduce a standard design with premium look such that anyone that sees it globally will know that this is a design that must have been done by a professional graphic designer. I don't want any mistakes. Make sure you study every single detail that is on the picture that I gave you. So let's do it now. So I just do this. All right. So instantly you can see the written words, right? So it interpreted my voice to words. It says, all right, ChatGPT, I want you to give me a standard flyer design. So study this picture. Like everything I said, it gave me in written form, right? Then I will now say enter, then it starts generating. So it's already generating. You can see where you have the dots, all right? So it's working on design already. So in no time, it will be out. So, like I said, technology is designed to make life easy for us. And it is, the world we are in is already a global village, meaning that you can't afford not to expose yourself, either you're an elderly person or a young person. A time is going to come where if you are not prepared, you might be laid back. So we can still start catching up now. And for us in First Tech, this is our vision to be able to make sure that that the list of persons get access to technology that can be used on a day-to-day life application. So our design is ready. Daddy, your picture looks so nice here. All right. So this is our design that I did. Can we see this? Oh my goodness. Okay, take it round. All right. Just now, it didn't take how many minutes? It didn't take any much minute. It's a detail, yes. Yes, you can even, if there is something there you don't like, I can tell it to help me remove something from it. All right. So it's worth it, man. If the person is asking for 10,000, it's worth it. It's knowledge. All right. It's knowledge. It's you might have paid to learn also either ways. All right. Are we good? This is just one out of 1,000 AI tools. Different AI tools for different things. All right. There are AI tools that I can use. I can turn my picture to a video such that as I'm talking right now, I snap myself that I'm on a mic, but then I want to animate and make this picture alive as if I'm actually standing in the congregation and talking. I give that picture with me, with mic, I give it to the AI, I instruct it on what to do and what I want the video to say. Are you getting it? Then it turns that exact picture into a talking personality. It will review, it will download it as a video of me speaking, but it all started just with my picture. Are you getting it? So there are different AI tools for different things. Now, you actually use AI every day, just that most of us don't know. Every single time you open your Chrome, your Google Chrome, your browser, any of the browsers, and you type something, you will notice that there will be a pop-up of different search results of that topic you are, or that particular statement you made. It will give you different options. It's an AI that is doing that. Are you getting it? So also in your phone, when you save your password, maybe on a particular app, and then it asks you, do you want to remember this password later? Are you getting it? It's an AI that is doing that function. So we actually use these things on a daily basis, just that we are not aware that it is what we're using. So you see, we have our design out. If a graphic designer is to do this for you, maybe we're charging you like 10 to 15K or 5K at least, right? But this is in minutes. I don't think it's up to 3 minutes to generate this now. All right? So that is what it is. So you have a business. It's not every single time you can call in a graphic designer. If you want to do a banner, you can actually do these things yourself. And much more, like I said, there is much more to it. And that's what we do in FirstTech. We make sure that we bring technology to life to people. Okay. So let me go back to my slides. Okay, hope you are getting value for coming. All right, so let's go on. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The picture. Yes. Okay. Just click this plus sign. You click the plus sign. It will ask you, do you want to snap directly or you want to? Yes, you can pick any. Yes. Yes. You can pick any. There's a plus sign. All right, on the dashboard of the activity. Just click on it. It will ask you, do you want to snap the picture or you want to take it from your phone gallery or your system gallery, depending either you're using the laptop or your phone, right? And then from there you can send that and you have whatsoever image you want to put there. Yes, sir. sir. Can you do? Yes, but ChatGPT is not built for it. So it won't give you a very precise output. Yes, there's another AI that is actually built for animation. All right, yes. And maybe I will do another thing. Okay, please, okay, we are recording, so I cannot remember the promises I'm making. I will send a list of different AI and their functions, what they do. And like a PDF also, I will send it to us. I will do it. Are we good with this?
Yes, sir.
So if you're a businessman here, you want to apply for a government contract, and maybe you're a or whatsoever it is, but you want to apply for a big contract, and you know that I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to create a proposal and all that. ChatGPT helps you with that. If I ask ChatGPT now and tell it, ChatGPT, let's say I'm a tailor, but the governor, I have access to the governor of Delta State, and they want to sew school uniform for, I heard that they're about to sew school uniform for some certain 1,000 learners. I want to apply for this job. Please give me a standard proposal that will be irresistible for the governor to approve. Just that statement is enough. And on instant, it will generate an entire proposal. It will first, it will ask you some questions, to ask you the name of your business, your address, your contact, and all that. Then you fill those things in an instant. It will generate a complete proposal that even if they read it in Cambridge, they will say yes. Are you getting it? Once you have the skill to deliver. Are you getting it? So these are the tools that we have. Sir, on a lighter note, immediately I sat here, when I came to ask you, I said, how is the order of program going to be? I just did what I sent to you and sit there. Yes. The other program we are following for this event now, I just did it while I was sitting there. Because I thought maybe, okay, there's some other things the church will do before we now come on stage. The pastor said, you people have this stage, so just do it how you want it. And I sat down there and I gave it a prompt, and then it generated the output that I shared with the pastor. So it's very easy, not difficult. You don't have to go to university to do this. All right? Let me say this in passing, because passing is one of my assignments in life is to empower people financially. All right? So I have what I call the School of Prosperity, where I teach people how to make money, how to manage it, and how to multiply it. And I make bold to say that in being rich, this age and time is the easiest time anybody can become wealthy. Yes. So for our young people here, all right, there are a lot of opportunities out there, especially in the field of tech, that you can leverage and be able to stand out financially. Okay, so let's go. Let me look at this. AI is changing jobs and income forever. Understand the bold statement that AI is changing jobs and income forever. A lot of people are going to lose their job. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to prepare you. Are you getting it? A lot of people are going to lose their job. For example, when last did you use bank teller? When last did you use bank teller? You have to write teller and then it's rare now. It's still in use, but it's rare now, right? The time will come, it will go totally into extinction. Nobody will be using it again. So for cashiers who sit there and that's the only job they know, just know that they are going to lose their job soon, because AI is taking over all those things. I ordered a phone online, and both the phone, the delivery, the receipt, everything was generated online. They brought it to my doorstep. It was got to my house and gave me the phone that I made the transfer. And I didn't know the person that sold it to me. The only thing I saw was delivery guy that brought the phone. Are you getting it? So things are changing fast, and we must acquaint ourselves with how these things are done. So disappearing jobs, these are the jobs that are disappearing. Bank teller and cashiers, basic data entry, those who are into basic data entry, routine customer service. Today, with your phone, there's what is called a WhatsApp bot. A WhatsApp bot can be built around any business whatsoever to be able to talk to you as if it's a customer service person that is talking to you. It will ask you questions, it will answer as an AI. You will answer, it will give you suggestions, it will tell you the different products or services that they offer and all that. So, a human being that his own job is to be a customer service person may lose his job or her job if he doesn't quickly switch into knowing how to use AI to do what he knows how to do. You get it? So these are things that we should be aware of. Then simple accounting task, basic graphic design, like we just shown now. Graphic designers, they are off the market already. All right. And so don't go and be making graphic designer. It's better you start calling yourself a graphic designer. So you tell them to use AI to give you standard designs. So because AI is doing even more than the professional graphic designer would do. So these are the growing opportunities. These are the opportunities that are growing that you should start looking at. There is what is called AI prompt engineers. What is prompt? Prompt is simply what you tell the computer to do. So a prompt engineer is someone that has mastered how to talk to the AI to do something. Did you get it? A prompt engineer is someone that has mastered how to talk to AI to get things done. That's a prompt engineer. So if you learn prompt engineering, you will be hot cake because people look for you to be able to prompt. Because this is my brother. What's your name, sir? Henry. If pastor give us an assignment now and say, write a proposal to the senior pastor that want to start a certain youth event in church, and we both of us are giving AI to work with. If you tell the AI what to do that program, and I tell the AI what to do the program, there will be difference. The reason being that I have mastered prompting AI at a level that you have. All right? So the instruction we are going to give will be different. And the output will also be different. Because the more detailed you are in instructing the AI, the better the result that is going to give you. You notice when I was telling it to reproduce that design for me, I was very detailed on specific things. If I just say reproduce this design, what it may give me, I may not like it. But all the things I told you to pay attention to, that was why when you gave an output, it was much better. Are you getting it? That's what is called prompt engineering. Then, no-code app developers. These are hotcake systems that you can go into today. Digital content creators. I told you, no-code, N-O, then code, C-O-D-E. No-code app developers. You have to learn how to code and type. All right? If you learn it, it's an advantage. Right? Because sometimes when AI makes mistakes, AI also makes mistakes. So when it does, if you're already someone who knows how to code where you can know where the error is, right? And that's why you still need the foundation. But there are systems that you can use to build an entire app, build an entire website without even knowing jack about coding. It's available today. Are you getting it? So digital content creators, all right? Digital content creators, AI-powered freelancers. AI-powered freelancers. If you're a freelancer and you have not engaged the use of AI in your freelancing quest, you are laid back. Then tech entrepreneurs. This is our vision in First Tech. This is our vision in First Tech. Our vision is actually to raise the next generation of techpreneurs. And who are techpreneurs? People that use tech to do entrepreneurial activities, to build businesses, to create solutions to problems of human beings. Those are techpreneurs. And that's what we do in First Tech. All right? So, what are the things that young people can learn with AI? You can learn coding and web development. Yes, let me now bring this to our students. If you are still in secondary, let me see your hands. Okay, good. So, the GPT we learned today, are you hearing me? Can become your home English teacher, your home math teacher, your home any subject teacher. Yes, any of the subjects you are doing in your school. All right, if you have access to the internet and you connect with ChatGPT, it can teach you and explain like as if it's explaining to a 5-year-old how to do the different topics in your mathematics, in your English, whatever it is you want to learn. You can try it out. What class are you? SS1. Can you remember any topic you've done in mathematics? Did you do algebra in SS1? Algebra? Okay. So if you go to ChatGPT now and say, I am in SS1, I need you to teach me algebra such that I will understand it the best way. Just that prompt is enough. It will bring out that topic, explain it, give you examples, and tell you how to solve different problems in algebra. So it's also a tutor. You get it? Can teach you. So these are things that young people can learn: coding and web development, digital design, AI tool mastery, content creation, digital marketing, then problem solving. All right, these are different things you can learn. And for us in First Tech, we do that. We make sure that we equip young people with that. And you as parents can also benefit from AI. How? Number one, you can automate your business. Use AI to write proposals. Use AI to manage your records, your business transactions, your income and expenses, and all that. You can use AI to manage it. And social media marketing. You can use AI to create flyers about your business and post your different social media handles. As a church pastor, you can use AI to create designs for different events and programs that you hold in church. Are you getting this? You can even use AI to create different documents, maybe membership records, phone number, and all that. There's a whole lot you can use AI to do. Then new income streams, freelance with AI skills. One of the things we do in First Tech is also, we don't just train our young people on digital skills, we also link them up with international organizations and platforms where they can actually deploy those skills and be able to make money remotely from Nigeria while they are here. So these are part of the things that we do in First Tech. So okay, I think I will just be stopping here, and I will be stopping here. Okay, I didn't even know they were showing the slide on there. All right, so I want to entertain questions. All right, I want to entertain questions. I'll be welcoming my assistant, Mr. Samuel. So he's going to also be up here. He will answer some questions. Please, can we celebrate him? He's a software engineer, web developer also. So please ask your question, any question. It doesn't have to be just on what we did today. If you have any other tech-related question, ask. All right? Ask. You're free. You're free to ask any question you want to ask. Come on board. Please let me celebrate Samuel. Thank you so much.
All right. Good afternoon, stars and Mars, daddies and mommies. My name is Adebayo Samuel. I'm a graduate of computer science. I studied.
Daddy said from where?
No, Ogun State, sir. Yes, Shagamu to be precise. All right, so I'm here to answer questions. So does anybody have questions that you want to ask?
Do you have any questions?
Okay. Let me start with the cybersecurity aspects. Okay. When you started, you said one way, though you didn't actually make it open. Okay. Yes, to us. But I catch it because of I have one or two ideas. Most people fall prey to this cyber threats in the space. Some people, their WhatsApp has been hacked, their bank account has been hacked. So, and most times, scammers usually use certain, how I put it, like that. If you are not used to it, you will fall prey. So you make sure of address ULR. How can I detect using that aspects so that I will to them?
All right, thank you, sir, for the questions. So first and foremost, you need to understand what they call psychology of texting, right? When the person sends that kind of email, most times the person put an ace to the answer. That's, oh yeah, click this link fast, right? Just like when they want to hack your bank account and they need your OTP, most times they will call you. You send something, oh yeah, check it, send immediately. Yeah. So most times, number one is psychology behind the link, right? Number two is understanding the link even before checking it out. For example, somebody messaging you and saying, "Hope you want to give 50K for OP, can give 50K." It's not possible. It's not possible. Most times you can't get money through links. The only way that you can get money through links is when somebody link you. That's, for example, they call something referral program. Right? So I can send you a link about the job I'm doing online, right? And there are some specific websites that you can work from. You can't just work from anywhere, right? There's freelancing websites, there's Fiverr, there are Upwork, and there are different websites. So I can send it to you, right? And you will know the website because one thing that you can also detect is the web. They call it the URL. URL is like a web address. It's like an address of somebody's house online, not the person's house exactly, but address of something online, right? If you look at the URL, you see something like HTTPS. That S is very important. If the S is not there, then don't click the link.
The S signifies secured. All right. So if the S is not there, that means that platform they want to take you to is not secured. Are you getting it? Another thing you can quickly do also is to copy that link and go to a website called Whois. There's a website called Whois. Yes, just type it on your Chrome. Whois. Whois is where you verify websites that how, if you like now, we have our website firsttechhub.com. The day we opened the website, the day we created it, the day we registered every detail about the website, when you type that on Whois, it will bring it out. So when a website is new, because most of those scam sites is like a do it now and let's close it up, right? So they generate the site, quickly use it for what I want to do, and block it. So when you see a site that is like 1 month, when you put on Whois and the details come out when it was opened, and it's like 1 month or a day or a few weeks or not up to 1 year that it has been operating, you need to be careful. And so those are part of the ways of detecting that, okay, this, and like he said, HTTPS must be at the initial part. Basically, a verified website, we have https colon / then www dot whatsoever the name of the organization is .com. Are you getting it? And so if it doesn't follow that order, you should really be very careful clicking that.
All right, thank you, sir. Is there any other questions I need to ask? Okay, question.
One of the outline in the flyer that you are going to the opportunities we have in AI or in tech space. You have been talking about freelancer before, though I really want to venture into that because you have to do with writing in order. Please, can you quickly tell us these sites you have talked about, not only freelancers, sites that we can venture into as opportunities?
Okay, so first and foremost, I would ask, what niche do you have? Niche is like, what do you do?
Or you may not be doing it now, but you have interest in that area.
I don't know if I'm wrong if I have two more than one niche.
Yes.
For now, I'm a professional teacher, so I do more of writing. Also in the ministry.
Are you into research?
Yes. And, in fact, I was given a role into the research, but I'm also into cyber security. Yes, cyber security. And these areas, I need opportunities to get into them.
All right, thank you, sir. So first and foremost, since we know the niche, there are different websites that we can use to make money that you don't even know of. First and foremost, the common one is WhatsApp. You can actually use WhatsApp to make money. What you just need to do is you just reach out to people, collect contacts, then you message them, I do this, I do this. That's one way. Secondly, your Facebook, you can start posting like daily information about the particular course that you are doing, either cybersecurity or in the media. Right? So with that, you can also keep on growing your account. Then people that need your service can reach out to you that way. You can do the same thing for Instagram. You can start creating videos, tutorial videos on YouTube. Then one of the most official websites that I use to work is called LinkedIn. Right? LinkedIn, you would write your niche there. You would, of course, a picture. Then you maximize or optimize your profile. When people see you, see that you're a professional, they can reach out to you. And beyond that, there's Fiverr, there's Upwork, there's Enabled, there is freelance. I'm sorry.
I will do the same thing I said we do before. We're trying to make sure I don't go beyond the time.
Okay.
So I'm going to send a PDF that details different web platforms where you can execute some.
All right. Hello, sir. Mike. Small one to speak.
Thank you so much. Please, I am one of those that are always glued to the phone. I want you to help us tell our children the truth. As regards, there are some games they will just advertise and say, win 10 billion naira in 5 hours. And you see them winning data, or whatever we call it. Please, I want you to let our children know the truth.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So first and foremost, to be candid, to be sincere, no game will pay you money. Let's be sincere with each other. They don't pay you money. Even if they do, it's just for a short time, then they will cut your finances and that's all. Right? So the best advice children and adults is, number one, reduce your screen time for gaming. Because the more you increase your screen time for gaming, the more you fall into that trap. Right? So you can set sleep timer, set different settings on your phone that when you enter the time, to cut you off from the app, then you are done for the day. Before you can access to this, the next day. Right? So those are little things that you can do. Right? Like I said, you minimize your screen time. No game will ever pay you money. No game will ever pay you money. But there are actually ways you can play game and receive money also. Now, you can play game as a game tester, right? On those freelancing apps, then you can get paid for playing the game because the developer will build it, right? When they build it, then they will be able to test for them and find the bug. Bug is like a mistake in the programming, and they'll give you look for something that will find bug. So those that play game are into the game, they can play it and find the mistake and give them feedback about it. So those periods you can get it, not just for a long period. Thank you.
All right, so still on Mommy's question, for our young ones, please, like he said, there is no game that will pay you. All right? Even the game testers, he said, is for a select few. If I'm a developer now and I build a game, there are platforms where I get professional game testers from that will push that my product to, and those are the people that will play that game initially before it is brought to the general public. Those are the ones that are paid. It's like they want to test if that system will work well when it comes to general public. Anytime you see anything being advertised on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, just know that you are in for cash out into somebody's pocket. All right? It doesn't work that way. Then, what I usually advise is that my own mode of change is this. If I know that you like staying on your phone and or any of your digital gadgets, and I see that what you are doing there is not productive, I will never try to force you to stop using gadget or stop staying on it, because if I try to, you will not stop. Some people are already addicted. So what I do is that you still stay on the phone, that will give you something else to do there. Are you getting it? Something that will be more productive for you. That even you yourself will be proud that, okay, I spent 3 hours today on my phone, and this is what I've been able to do and achieve with it. Are you getting it? So the best thing is, that's the reason why, if you, I was talking about my kids are 5 years. They were, one of them was typing, and I'm not trying to blow anything up. They type faster than I do. Yes. She was on the laptop and she was typing, and I was like, no. So one of their tutors, I said, guy, thank you so much, because at this age, I did not even know maybe there's anything called laptop when I was at the age. Are you getting it? So what we do is that you replace, it's called replacement therapy. You replace the activity with something productive and still allow the person to be there. But now the person is building instead of just consuming. Are you getting it? So that is the technique. And there are some learning systems that we have built or that we use in first step, which we actually be as if you're actually playing game, but you are learning. We have systems like that. For example, one of the systems we use is called GComprise. That GComprise is a gallery of different kind of game, but when you're playing the game, it's teaching you typing, it's teaching you, even there are some mathematics aspect of it, teaching you math. So it's like a game. When the child is engaged with it, we think he's playing, but he's learning. It's just over a period of 1 to 3 months. Then you now ask the child to do some things with the system, and then he's now engaging those kids, and you're like, so how did you learn these things? It's because he was exposed to that gaming train platform. Are you getting it? So that is exactly what it is. Thank you. Any other question? Any other question before we begin to draw the curtain? Okay. Please go ahead, sir.
Sorry, I came very, very late. So that was why I was trying to find out if the question I want to ask, if they've already asked it.
No, ask.
So
it might benefit someone.
so I will not take back.
No problem.
It's always on the fact everywhere that how can you have a phone and not make money with the phone?
Yes.
That's one. And when I came in, I overheard you saying that you can make money with your phone by your WhatsApp. You put whatever you're doing there on the WhatsApp or Facebook and all those. So I overheard you saying that. And I said, this is what they say. You can make money with your phone. I thought there is something that you can just do with the phone. Once you do it with the phone, then money is coming. A lot go enter. So please, how is it possible? Apart from saying, I'm coming on my question. Apart from saying you advertise your product, a lot of people know that you can advertise your product on WhatsApp, TikTok, Facebook, and all those things. And some persons are actually doing it. There are some persons who are also the middle. I use the word middlemen. For instance, they get from this company and put the materials on their TikTok page and not advertise it. And when you book, they go to the company and buy and supply you. So with that, make money. But it's like those things are not what people are talking about. And that is how to make money with your phone. And they keep telling us you can make money with your phone. Make money with your phone. Please, all the ways that we can make money with our phone, genuinely, please let us know. That's one. Two, when I came in, I overheard you saying that you cannot play game and be paid. I heard you saying that. I hope I'm correct. And there's this J game, and it's always popping up everywhere. And they'll tell you, they will pay you. And there's also this man job. It will pop up, and when you download it, they will give you extra 50,000 first, and they will ask you to start playing. And you not start playing. You start playing. One of my friends actually downloaded it. I told him that, look, what kind of money do they have that they would dash 50,000 first? For what? He said, yes, say there's a way to go, then it will not slow down, you'll not be able to play it well. Okay. So all of a sudden, they send a message to him that your IQ is too high for this level of game that you're playing, that you should download another one. I said, I told you. So please, how Waje own? Why is it so? There's another one called it Chicken Road. Why? A lot of them. And they're making it free. So please, is it true that you cannot play game and get paid? Apart from what you talked about, that you are the one that creates the
yes, they are game testers. They are people what I would call game testers. Yes, sir.
So please, just for those two answers. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir. And thank God you came. I remember there is a scripture in the Bible where Jesus was, I don't know if it's a parable now, but he spoke of a certain man that had workers come at different hours of the day. Some cases 8, 9, 12, and all that. And then at the end of the whole day, he paid almost everybody the same. So don't feel bad, you came later. So the first question, how do we make money with our phone? All right? That statement that you can always make money with your phone is what I call a bogus statement. When I say bogus, I mean that it is a statement that needs explanation. It cannot stand on its own. Because today, I made money on my phone. Yes, I made money on my phone in dollars today, right? I won't mention the amount, but I made money on my phone in dollars today. So when you say you can make money on your phone, we simply mean that before I mentioned that I train people on how to make money, how to manage it, and how to multiply. That's my own life assignment. That's one of my passions. Are you getting it? So I have a platform called the School of Prosperity where I actually teach these things. One thing we must not have in our mind is that money can come to you without you offering value. Are we getting this? money responds to value. There is no money without value. If you get money without offering value, you are a thief. Because the only thing that justifies access to money is that value is brought to the table. So each and every one of us, we are dressed on clothes. Somebody made those clothes. You paid to buy the clothes because it's valuable to you. You are having a wristwatch on your hand. This is value that someone created. You paid for it. So when it comes to making money on your phone, using your phone, the first thing is you have to ask yourself, what value do I have to offer to make money? That's the first thing to settle. And that was why when my brother was talking, he asked him, what is your niche? What area of expertise do you want to offer people? Are you getting it? That's the first mindset we must have. Now, I said I made money on my phone today in dollars. The reason being that I am a forex trader. I trade the forex market. Forex simply means foreign exchange. Are you getting it? So there are platforms online where I put in my naira, right? And then because I have the forex skill, because one of the things that we don't see is that skill is value. Are you getting it? So with that ability of being able to trade the forex market, I was running some trades today and I made some money in dollars. So it was just at the comfort of my room, having learned how to trade the forex market. The forex market is also like a stock exchange market. Are you getting it? So having learned how to do that, I was able to use my phone and I was making money with my phone. That's one. So if I now want to tell somebody that you can make money on your phone, I will tell you, you have to get a forex skill, how to trade the forex market. Or, as I'm speaking to you right now, I also know how to trade the cryptocurrency market, which I also make money with my phone. So making money on your phone is not in isolation. It's not something that is vague up there. It has to be something that will lead to something. So, like I said, if you go to my WhatsApp status now, you will see different postings about First Tech. A parent called me today to register the child. I made money on my phone. Are you getting it? So it is either there must be value that you are putting out, that you are offering, either in form of a skill, in form of a product, or in form of a service. So your phone becomes the marketplace. Are you getting it? Your phone, you don't have to go to a physical market now. Your phone becomes the marketplace where you go to exchange that value to be able to attract money to yourself. And that is what people mean when they say you can make money with your phone. And then addressing the game and all that. Now, let me say this. It's in the digital space, there is what is called social media propaganda. All right? It's grammar, but what that simply means is that if I want to get something done and I want a lot of people to come into that system, right? I'll first pick one person out of the lot and reward the person. When I reward that one person, that person becomes the testimonial by which I will use to get as many people as possible, because now we have a physical evidence that says, I did this thing, I got this thing. Because we are all human beings, we are social beings. If it's like when I was talking to pastor, I had to try to explain myself. This is what we do. I remember I called myself pastor that we have a branch in Ibusa Road. We have another branch in Housing Estate. We are opening a new branch in Midfield. I was just trying to establish what is called social proof, right? So that they can be able to give me access. So when it comes to all those games, it is what we call algorithm. The algorithm is set by the developer of the game. Is just like betting. Betting is an algorithm. There is a certain, for every 1,000 persons that place bet today, maybe the algorithm says reward 2 people. So you have gathered money from 1,000 people, let's say 10 million, and then you give out 1 million, share it to 10 people, 500,000, 200,000, 1,000, and all that. So there are evidence of people actually withdrawing money from the system, but the guy at the back end has pocketed 9 million to himself. So these are the things that goes on at the back that we have to be aware of and understand that, except you want to just live your life by saying, okay, I'm the one that got the 200,000. Then you are playing games. And doing that, you shall also be ready to take the other side of the picture, that what of the one that got scammed or didn't make anything. That is exactly what it is. So those games, do they reward people with money? Yes, some people. But it's already a calculated few. Because those things are algorithms that have been set. Just like probability. So the probability has been set for every 100% that plays now, give 2 people this. And that's why you can have somebody come boldly and say, I got it, it's working. Are you getting it? But out of 100 people, 2 people got it, 98 people are crying that they didn't get it. But you won't hear their cry. And one thing about the thing is that people that didn't get it will not come out and tell you that I did not get it. So because they will be ashamed to mention it that they actually cheated in this. So people want to pocket their wrongs as it were. Are you getting it, sir? So that's exactly what it is. They are all games that are played in the digital space, and we have to be careful about those things. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Praise the Lord. I say praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
First and foremost, I want to thank you and your group for the courage. I'll say this boldly. The youth, 90% of youth today want to make money. Without value, you can't go anywhere. We're talking about Bill Gates and the rest of them. This is what they created to get the money. If you can create that value, you will definitely make money. For instance, the number of people that are here, I expected large crowd because the way we advertise. But I know the mind of people is with my phone. I can just sit and make money without doing what is necessary, what is important. I want to salute you for that. Then also, those areas where people like this one you talk about now, out to the forest to make money with forest and this. Like, how much will it take to learn? Then number 2, how long? Then number 3, you talk about the propaganda. Because I know that a lot of people use propaganda for everything now. You see a church maybe about 10 or 20, if they make that noise, you think they're at 1,000. Now the people that will come will all be new. Nobody will know that they are new, because nobody refer to new people. How do we go into all those things? God bless. What is making you?
All right, thank you so much, sir. So, the first question, talking about our programs, we train on different programs depending on the learning area of interest. But specifically for Forex and cryptocurrency, you know, a lot of people have been scammed of their money because those areas in the tech space are, it requires a lot of technicality, and it also requires a lot of being tech savvy. All right. So in our academy, if you enroll to learn Forex now, the first question I will ask you is, do you have a business, or are you working? Do you have something that is earning you money? Because the Forex market is what we call a volatile market, in the sense that you can lose all your money and you can make 1,000 times of your money. So I will first ask you, do you have a system that is consistently giving you income so that you won't be hot in that space? We have a form you have to fill. We ascertain some certain things because at the early stage when we started training people, we've had people come to, somebody carried police to come and tell me that I was the one that taught him Forex and he lost his school fees. So now we have systems in place that will make sure that, okay, you want to do this, these are the risks involved, and this is what most of the trainers don't tell, because they just want to collect their training money and that is it. But no, for us, we are interested in building wealth with you. We are interested in seeing you grow into abundance. That's, like I said, that's one of my own passion. So we want to make sure that, okay, you have a system, and then out of this thing that you are earning, I will even try to help you analyze your financial income and everything. Out of what you are earning, well, how much can you spare to be able to enter the first market? That even if you lose it, you will still be fine. All right? So we'll put all those into consideration. Then about the amount we charge, all right? For our Forex trading, it lasts for a period of 3 months. And we have to meet you 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how available you are. Are you getting it? So 2 to 3 times a week. And for every contact, it's 2 to 3 hours stretch that we take you through. And what we do is for to teach you the psychology of the market, how to think. You don't come to the Forex market thinking, I just want to grab everything once. You lose your money. So there is a mindset to it for us that will take you through. So for that 3 months, it is actually 300,000. And each month you can split it into monthly on 100,000 per month. But what we do is that if you tell us you want to pay once, we give you a 20% discount. Now because you are paying in bulk, so you're going to pay, instead of paying 300,000, you are going to pay 20% discount. That will be 60,000. Yes. You are going to pay 240,000 for that 3 months. So that is how we do for the Forex market. And then I can still also share our prices for our different courses and all that we do to Pastor, and then you can communicate to us. Yes. All right, thank you. Yes. Then social media propaganda. There is what is the first time we came, I asked a question. I asked Mr. Noah, I said, how is your social media? Because when I came physically to submit the letter, okay, then I tried to check the Facebook page for World Soul Winning Ministries. I noticed that the Facebook page is not very active. So I said no, that we are supposed to tell the story of what is happening in any space we find ourselves. The social media is not just meant to post your pictures and stuff like that. It's actually meant to tell the story of what you are doing. For example, this event now is supposed to be aired. If your Facebook is active, we are even supposed to be live. This could be the connection point. So some people feel like, it's all about spirituality. They're even telling us how to manage their life. They're not telling. So an event like this has been aired such that people can say, wow, so something like this exists in this place, and then that can attract more people to the kingdom of God. So propaganda is a two-edged sword in the sense that it could be used for a positive outcome, it could also be used for a negative outcome. We ought to engage propaganda on the positive. Are we getting this? So it is not bad. It is something that we should actually engage. For example, if you go to TikTok now, or Instagram, or Facebook, and you type at First Tech Hub, you will see our social media handle there, and you will see our training sessions in our classes. You will see what some of our students that are building some project already, and everything that we are doing. Sometimes I just come as the CEO, I give a talk talking about the next project we are about doing. For example, we did a video for this particular event. We had to start pushing on different. So it is something that is necessary for any church, any organization, any individual that wants to grow anything that imparts the general public, it is something that we should actually engage. Yes, sir. So, and I'm making a promise again to God so willing that myself and my team, we are going to look into social media handles and we are going to optimize them for you. And then we are going to train your member that are interested to be able to help you to manage it. So that once we are done, they can continue managing it for you. Thank you, sir.
Sorry, don't say I'm out.
It's all right.
So, if me say I was not here from the beginning, maybe when I'm not pushing because I ask too much question. But it's something that one of the questions I've actually taught it, the social media propaganda, and I have to thank you for that. But this all that this scheme have been introduced to us, and all of a sudden you put a lot of money inside. At the end of the day, it will crash. It causes a lot of problem. And if you look at it, for instance, when MMM was there was a lot of people that actually they were involved, and it was like it was doing good. Then all of a sudden, Twinka came in. Then after a while, when those ones faded off, they will now have CHY. CHY came in, and CHY will let you know that you're using your money to do it. There are some things that you pay for, and when you pay, they will bring product for you, and you start selling. So, all of a sudden, CHY crashed. I want to thank God that you are not just first tech in the secular world. You are first tech in the kingdom of God. So I believe that everything that you're telling us here, that's the truth. And that's why you're actually dishing out the truth, because there are certain things you say that I believe that it's not supposed to come out of your mouth. But because of the kingdom, you told us here. So I want you to also tell us, what is the brain behind it? Why is it trending? Because very soon others will come up again, and Nigerians will also go for it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir. In the field of wealth creation, right, when people want to make money, one of the core weaknesses that the Ponzi scheme ride on is what is called greed. Are you getting it? Every Ponzi scheme is built around the greed of the individuals that participate in it. And I'm going to say it again like I said before, and I'm talking to the young people here now. In First Tech, there is something we do that I don't think any other tech or training hub is doing it. We have an elective class, which I take myself. And that elective class has nothing to do with tech. It has everything to do with money mindset. So I come 1 hour contact every week. I meet with all the students, and I teach them on financial literacy. How to, the correct understanding you need to have about money and what money really is. A lot of people don't know what money is. A lot of people still think that money is the cash, either the dollar, cash, the currencies of the world, the yuan, the Japanese yen, the Nigerian naira, the Dubai dirham, and all that. But that is not what money is. So anybody that falls into a Ponzi scheme is ignorant of what money is. That's the first foundation. And greed is what inspires people to put their money in Ponzi scheme. Wanting to get what you didn't work for. Wanting to get something that you never know how the person that claims is working for it is actually working for it. One of the best ways to make the right financial decision in any investment is to do what is called due diligence. I don't put one kobo of my money into any system that I don't understand what the system is doing to make money. For example, I trade the forex market because I know there is a central policy in the US that every country in the world has to use the US dollar to transact globally. So what did they do? They peg the dollar as the general currency of transacting the highest used commodities in the world, which is one of it is oil. If you're going to sell your oil in the global market, either it's from Nigeria, or it's from Ghana, or it's from anywhere, or it's from Pakistan, you have to have forced to sell that oil in dollars. And because you are forced to sell it in dollars, there is a margin of every one pinch of oil that you sell in dollar that goes back to the US account as the people that we are using their currency to transact with. And that is where foreign exchange is hedged on. Are you getting this? So having that understanding gave me that right to say, okay, I need to study how this system works and how to play in that space. And that was why I took up the journey. See, I never became profitable in trading forex until after 3 years. Yes. And I'm going to say why. The reason being that I was learning forex myself. I didn't submit to any tutor. I kept on downloading YouTube, different things they are saying online. So I started trying my hands on them and I was losing money. Until I got the person that actually I had to pay for the person to teach me. And he taught me for only 2 months. Because he was already in the system. He knew exactly what to look out for in the forex market to be able to make money there. Did I still lose money after that? Yes, I did. But not as I was losing before I learned from him. So that is how this is. So when it comes to Ponzi scheme, they are appealing to the greed of people and for the fact that people don't understand what money really is. Money is value. So whenever you want to make any investment, ask yourself, these people that want to collect this money from me to do investment they want to do, what is the value they are creating upon which money will be generated that I can be a part of? It was just early July that a young man, up until now, he has not called us back. I'm going to share his story. He just walked into our office and said, I have 200,000. I learned that you trade forex and that you're a sincere person. Take this 200,000 trade. And I said, I'm going to give you just 2.5% per month on your 200,000. And he said, he's okay with it. I said, that's fine. Because I know that sometimes in a month, because forex trading is not the only thing I do, I'm into a lot of other things. So when I have time to trade, when I've studied the market well and I'm trading, I may not make more than between 5 to 10% of whatever money I put in. So giving you 2.5% is okay. I can be able to, if I'm not able to meet up, I can put hand in my pocket and take one personal money and pay you back to maintain my integrity. So I won't pick up so when you, one of the ways you know Ponzi scheme is when they are promising you something that is beyond what the banks that are actually using your money to do business are saying they will give you. For example, I put in 2 million naira recently to fixed deposit in a bank, and they told me it is 8% yearly. That was what they told me. So divide 8 by 12. You will know what that is per month, about 0.06. You get it? So if I now tell you I'm giving you 20% because I have this understanding. So I can't tell you something outrageous. I'm going to give you 20%. You will collect 50% of your money. Whenever you hear things like that, you will know that there is an underlying plan that this will run away with my money, because there is no system that is legitimate, that is actually producing, that will keep it at that level. So these are the things we need to look out for, and so that we don't fall a victim. And don't do away with greed. Do away with greed. All right? You can't make money without offering value. I think before you came, that was when I mentioned it. I said, first, myself and my developers and our team, we are currently building an app that will help you if your car develops faults, even if it is in the midnight. You can call a trusted mechanic that will come to wherever location and meet you there. That's value. And at the same time, in that app, you can see the prices. If you type in any of your car part that is damaged, that you want the mechanic to fix, you can see the current market price of that part of the car there. So the mechanic will not rip you off and tell you something that is worth 5,000 is worth 50,000. Is that not value? So it's helping people save money, it's helping you receive service at your comfort and whatsoever. So if we're able to pull off that project and we start making money from it, because for every transaction, any mechanic or you purchase something from someone, we will get a cut from it. We're not making money with our phone. Are you getting it now? So it's that simple. Value first. When you offer value to solve people's problem, you will make money. Either you are doing it digitally or you are doing it manually. Either ways, you will make money. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello. Once again, I would like to commend your efforts
Thank you, sir.
and the wonderful lecture you have presented. From the interaction you made us understand, our handset is not magic money-making device.
Yes, sir.
And you also touch a number of things, ads, the adverts, and trading on the social media platform. My question is this. Of recent time, you see newspaper publications, several reports of others. In all, how do one determine the genuinity of every piece of art or activity on social media, so that one may not be swindled? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. So we've talked about social media propaganda, and we've talked about how that the social media is a place you can hide anything. You can hide. If we want to make this church right now and say that there were 1,000 people in this event today, we can execute that conveniently with the social media, right? So how do we distinguish? The first foundation is have an understanding in your mind that every post, every video, every content, every news line that you see has an intent. There is something, the person that is pushing out that narrative, there is something in his mind that he wants to achieve. So once you settle that in your mind, and 99% of the time, the intent behind what is being displayed is not exactly what is being displayed. It is much more than it. So the question you will ask yourself is the source of the information. Who is the brain behind this news? If you find out who is behind the news, and then look at the track record of that person, you may not be able to place the right judgment on what that news should actually be. So, if Dangote Cement or Dangote group of companies put out news now and said, we are selling the share for our oil company and we are selling it at so amounts. It takes an insider, because personally I have some inside information. Before anything goes public, there is already a back discussion that has gone into that thing. The general public is always fed the leftover. Let me say it that way. If Dangote's shares for the oil company now is, let's say, they say 200 naira per share, I want to beat my chest and tell you that some people have already bought that same share for 10 naira before you saw that news. So every person that is buying at 200 naira at that time, they at the back end are already cashing out big time. Are you getting this? So believe me, I'm telling you the truth because I know what goes on there. That every news you see is not the full truth. And I mean, I'm not trying to make it small. That every is in capital letter. Every news you see is not the full narrative. Because every news is designed to execute two major things. Number one, it is either to arouse your emotion so that you begin to act in a certain way that will play into the back-end project or the thing that they have decided to do. For example, when this Bring Back Our Girls, the last Bring Back Our Girls happened, all right? The first day I heard that some children have been kidnapped, instantly, because of my awareness, I knew that this was a setup by an opposition party to inflict negative narrative on the current president. I'm not a supporter of Tinubu, but I just knew from my understanding of how the social media plays that this was exactly what was happening. Are the girls back now? They are back. Because the agitation has been stirred already. So, either you are receiving it from Sahara Report, you are receiving it from Facebook, wherever. Let me now tell you, every news outlet is a business. So, when you want to share a narrative, you have to pay the custodians of that platform in millions to be able to help you push that, because it will reach a lot of people. As First Tech now, if I want every ear to hear about me in Asaba and tell them that we have already trained 1,000 people all over Asaba, I just need to go to DBS. Your own DBS. And I'll tell them how much is it. Okay, this is what I want to achieve. I want every household in this town to know that there is a place called First Tech, and we have already trained like 1,000 students. And then they tell me the amount, and then I pay. The next day, you will start hearing in your radio, wherever they are posting it, that they so tech up, they have done this, they've done this. They start blowing our horn there. That is how these things are. So, please, understand that the social media does not carry the full narrative of whatsoever it says per time. Only a very few, and that's why I said 99%, actually fully represent what they are saying. And because the probability is so high of having the wrong thing, don't ever make a final decision on any news you are seeing online. Thank you, sir. All right, so I believe we are fine now. And, I want to say a very big thank you to Daddy, and I want to say thank you to Pastor Victor for this privilege. Every single thing we have said, we will do. I will go back to the audio. I will listen so that I can pick them out. We are going to do exactly that. And First Tech is now in midwifery. We have a center at the other side. There's a school called the Likes of Someone. That's the venue we are using at the moment. So if you want to know your child, we train from 5 years. Yes, we train children from 5 years and above. Adults. We also do training for company staff. Maybe you just want your staff, you have a group of employees, you want them to upgrade their skill in tech. We do that for that. And more. Maybe you have a school, you want to partner with us to be handling your digital training for your students in your school. We also offer such services. So once again, my name is Pele Kachi, and this is Adebayo Samuel, right? He's my co-founder. We came together. We are the brain behind what is happening in First Tech. And by the grace of God, we trust that we will keep serving the general public and giving them the right tools to be able to excel in this digital age. Thank you. God bless you.
You off your phone. You don't want to hear my voice. Praise the Lord. Do you want to really make money? You want to make money? Why is everybody's mind now? In our days, nobody thinks about money. Yes, money comes by your services. But in our days, school education is, and